Upon receiving feedback for my initial ideas, the client advised me to refrain from using the colours orange and brown, as they believed this would look too similar to existing peanut butter choc package designs. The client also asked me to think about targeting a younger demographic. My refined concept takes inspiration from the colourful and vibrant disco era in the early 70s, my main objective being to create something that would be unique among the plethora of candy wrappers that currently line the confectionery aisles. I really wanted my design to capture the essence of the main ingredient, peanut butter, depicting this through fluid and lustrous graphics and type reminiscent of 70s styling, with a colour palette dominated by variations of yellow and orange. I began building my assets using the pen tool in Illustrator, applying colour and gradient where necessary. I then took my designs into Photoshop. I found that combining effects like inner bevel, contour, inner glow, and drop shadow with the detailed fine-tuning of the brush tool enabled me to achieve the finishes I desired throughout my design. Two major insights I gained during this process involved expanding my techniques and meeting the demands of a commercial brief. During my design process, I observed the essential need to continue expanding my techniques beyond that of what Photoshop effects could create alone. Having gotten comfortable using the layer style effects when constructing the title, I initially found it difficult to go beyond these tools when bringing my peanut butter illustration from Illustrator into Photoshop. I think it's really important not to forget the effectiveness of using manual tools like the soft brush, pen tool, different gradients, and the eraser. These methods meant I could pay closer attention to the image composition, allowing me to more accurately enhance certain areas while focusing on the detail, where the light was coming from, where the shadows and highlights should be, etc. Perhaps the most prominent lesson I learned during this process was the importance of being able to adapt my own personal aesthetic to meet the style and standard of impulse packaging. Initially, I found this really difficult. However, through research and persistence, I was able to gain a deeper understanding of commercial design and what it means to respond appropriately to the needs of the client. When evaluating my final outcome, I consider whether I could have made the peanut butter illustration look more dynamic and prominent within the composition. I also wonder if the use of more contrasting colours in my design could have made the overall product more eye-catching to consumers.